I replace meals with meal replacement shakes, or as I call them, beer.
I don't think that is... Oh, have you heard of Soylent?
No.
This can be the first story we talk about, even though it's unofficial. It's not. It's just something I've just pulled from my arse. But Soylent is this company, and they're making these beverages, which is it's like a milkshake, and it's got all the nutrients you need, all the vitamins and nutrients
for a whole day.
For a whole day, yeah.
Brilliant.
So you don't have any meals. You can live without meals.
But can you have meals on top?
If you want to be fat, then yeah. But if you just want to be, average Joe.
So you don't need to have meals. But the whole point of eating and consuming is to enjoy the meal. That's the best part of the meal.
Yeah, but not if you're playing World of Warcraft all day and you've got...
Oh, that's true. If you're just sitting in Korea...
Very, very, very busy people.
And you want to do 38 hours in a row.
Yeah, well, you don't want to. You need to. Your clan depends on you. Your guild depends on you.
You need to keep up with all the different things
you need to keep up with
World of Warcraft.
Dicky to 420, Ron Master Poop Eater. Who's good.
That started out well. Oh, my name's Ron. What's like Ron Master? Because I'm bloody good.
I'm the master at World of Warcraft.
Oh, someone's taken Ron Master.
Ron Master Poo.
Ron Master 1. Oh, that's gone. Right. I'll just go Poop Eater straight away. I won't go for 2 or my birth year. Poop Eater. It's easier. Saves time.
Yeah. 1968. He's had a bad life as Ron. Yeah. Yeah, but they're also Soylent. They're also growing an algae, which contains all the nutrients you need. So they're going to just grow this algae.
So we're just going to become like whales, basically, and just sort of
a lot like whales.
Feed on shitty algae and krill.
I don't have anything against Wales. It's a great country, a great nation, beautiful, beautiful beaches. Hello. Little gag there for you.
I don't know about that. I feel I would have a lot more time on my hands if I didn't eat.
Yeah, but I would miss food a lot.
Like that's the whole point of food. I don't eat nutritionally. I don't sit around.
I mean, we've got a bag of snacks over there.
A literal bag.
An actual bag. Part of the preparation for this podcast was to buy snacks. I think I might have said at some point, are we overbuying here?
And I immediately cut you down and said, no.
Yeah, but 90% of that uneaten.
Uneaten as of yet.
Yeah.
But
a lot of it unopened. The pink wafers.
It's only 1 minute past 3, so
yeah,
the night's young. But the whole point of food, I think, is to consume it and to enjoy it and to sort of embrace it. If all food had no flavour, it would be a different story.
I mean, I imagine you get chocolate flavour, strawberry flavour, Soylent. I can't imagine that it's just...
Yeah, but have you ever had like a protein shake or a meal replacement shake? In all seriousness,
I'm very unhealthy.
Fucking awful.
I imagine so.
When I was in Poland, I taught in Poland for a little while, listener. Breaking down the fourth wall, just talking directly to the listener.
I hate the listener, so I won't be doing that personally.
I love them, so we'll do a good cop, bad cop thing. We'll lure them in, they love it.
Yeah.
I mentored a guy who was about my height, so 6'5".
Yeah.
And he was built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
He was huge, bald, huge. Imagine your stereotypical Pole.
Yeah. Whoa, come on.
Huge, built, bald,
Yeah.
great. I loved him. He was great. And he had one meal a day, and all his other meals would be protein shakes. But most people have protein shakes with like milk, or they'll chop in some fruit. Yeah. He had 2 scoops of protein powder, which is, I think, double. I don't know how they work. In some water. He's like, do you want to try it? Yeah, I'm not going to do that, so I'm doing it anyway. He said, do you want to try it? I was like, yeah, go on then, I'll give it a whirl. It just tasted like arsehole.
Yeah.
It was like grainy arsehole as well, because there was no...
Grainy arsehole.
I've
got that second album.
There was no flavour to it. So you just put it down and it just had no taste.
Yeah. I don't think I would be a big fan of protein shakes, to be honest with you.
I also had a protein bar the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Someone left it on the table like, it's free, I don't need it. So I was like, hello, free food.
What was it like?
Well, on the packet, it looked delicious, and it was chocolate and cookie crumble flavour.
Yeah.
So I thought, this is going to be delightful and healthy. Sort of. I don't do any exercise, so the whole protein thing doesn't really work. It just becomes fat.
Yeah.
But I bit into it, and it tasted like soil. It tasted like you tried to make a brownie, but instead of flour, you'd used soil.
Yeah.
And it was awful. It was dreadful. Like, I'm not joking, dreadful.
Yeah.
I consider myself like a goat. I'll sort of give anything a whirl. I'll eat anything.
You've eaten a lot of weird foods, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just dire.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was Maxi Muscle or something. So it was a reasonably mass-produced brand. I imagine it was reasonably cheap.
Yeah.
But it was just shit. And I was very disappointed.
Yeah.
And it completely ruined my whole evening.
Did it?
Yeah, I just went
Really
straight to
annoyed.
bed.
Yeah.
I turned off.
Wrote in the diary.
Yeah, poor.
Very
Right.
annoyed.
I did have a diary.
Really?
It was like a flat diary. We stole it from the common room
Yeah.
and would like write our day stuff in it. And I hope somebody's got that because if they've left it, it's very, very incriminating.
Oh, really?
It's full of like, and then we all got really high and danced around.
We fucked a chicken.
So I hope somebody has that.
I've never delved into the world of like protein bars, protein shake, whey powder, all that shit.
Creatine, no.
Because it's all dietary supplements for people who exercise and work out. I don't do any of that.
Well, the thing is, I think unless you're going to the gym actively,
Yeah.
supplementation is unnecessary of that kind.
Yeah.
I think you can take. I don't want to be a sort of Rogan on it mark, but you can take that kind of nootropic-y, good for you.
Yeah.
Historically, your vitamin B's, your D's, your fish oils, all that. So you can take tablets like that. But those are for everyday life, whereas your creatines, your proteins, they're basically there to build muscle.
Yeah.
And I have absolutely no need in build. I can't get any more broad. If I get any more broad, shirts are going to become even more difficult to buy.
Yeah.
They're already difficult. Big shoulders.
Yeah.
Not very tall, long torso.
No.
So they just bag around the
You
middle.
don't need that. No one does.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Do I have the money for tailored shirts? Do I,
No.
bollocks?
I mean, I think supplementing would be a good idea for like vitamins and stuff that you don't get, because I imagine most people don't get enough. For example, vitamin D.
No.
'Cause we're all just
I don't get
inside
enough
all day.
vitamin D.
Do you mean dick?
No.
What was that wink up? You're doing a very exaggerated wink.
I don't think the listener saw a wink. No, you don't get enough. If you eat 3 very generic meals a day,
Yeah.
Weetabix,
Yeah.
Ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
chicken and
Another
chips.
Weetabix.
Another Weetabix.
Yeah.
And then chicken and chips.
Yeah.
You're not getting like good vitamins in there.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of stuff you know.
while you'll be alive and vaguely healthy,
Yeah.
you're not getting the nutrition really your body needs to thrive.
I mean, I think that for a lot of foods, a lot of mass-produced, processed foods, they probably add in loads of vitamins into the foods because they know that you're never going to get those vitamins. Like, for example, vitamin B12. Like, when am I ever going to get that? I'm never going to eat
I don't know what
that
that's
particular
in.
berry that's in.
Yeah.
So, like, they've got to put that in fucking bread and, like, Coke and shit like that. I mean, I don't know how that works because it's not like the Food Commission people can just say, right, you have this, you have that.